Hi there, welcome back to what will be just a very short follow-up video, I guess, to my previous video where we went through installing the new Frutto enhancer board for the 84 Proton pack by Hasbro. During that video, when we were dealing with this part, the inner cyclotron area, we fitted our lights within our cyclotron cake. And also the control panel. Now, first of all, forgive the handheld approach. It's just a quick impromptu video, and excuse the mess around here. But I thought I'd do a quick follow-up because it was easier than trying to add all that into the description and risk it getting missed. But if you recall, and this is entirely my fault, I neglected to look into the best way to fit this, and all I ended up doing, as you can probably tell there, was I put a hole in the side of the panel where the old one used to be, and I kind of just glued that into place. But one thing I did immediately notice is, well, it sticks out a little bit, but also when you've got the cake in here, it kind of, you can see all the lights, but it's a bit close. So it was pointed out to me afterwards that I had installed that part wrong, shall we say, let's be honest. So this bit here, there are, after you've taken it out, there are 4 additional screws around the outside, not the inner ones, those hold those fake coil things on here. But once you've done that, you can actually take this top bit off. So let me just do that and move the bottom out. And let's have a look at this bit here where it sits. Now, you can probably see that basically what Hasbro have left here, you can see those grooves sliding all the way up, and then they've basically put this plastic in where the old fake one was on the HasLab pack. And you can probably see where this is going, because actually all you need to do is cut out that area there, and you will be able to, I believe, just slide that in using the fact that it's got those little ridges sticking out ready for it, and it should slide into there. So not only is it nicely and more firmly in place, I should say, but of course it also means that it's sit back a bit more flush with the edge of this, so it will look nicer, and it will also yeah, it will also just be nicer on the eyes. So do that do that instead, not what I did. So yeah, that was just a quick update on that. There is also one other thing I'm going to do, and I might cut to a little short jump of that in a moment just to show you, because I'm actually going to, while I've got all this open, replace this, because I've had a new improved version sent to me, and rather than make a whole how-to video on that, I just thought I'd show you it before I sign off. So quick jump cut to that. But yeah, hope that is more useful to you, because that's the right way to do it, and equally, you know, how this little 3D printed control panel was designed. So that's on me. But anyway, jump cut to the other bit I want to show you. Right, I'm back. So yeah, so if you remember in that previous video, I installed this in the cake, and installed this sort of perspex plastic. I haven't painted all this yet. I do intend to paint all this if I don't buy a replacement one. I just haven't got around to it. However, Frutto have created an upgraded version of this. Now, it doesn't do anything more as far as lights are concerned. It's still RGB circle of lights, and it will eventually work as this one does with the enhancer one. Now, I've got sent an earlier one that doesn't have a change in direction of the lights, but everything else works fine. But let me show you it, because I've designed it to be far more visually pleasing, as you can see, and that looks awesome. Now, none of this stuff does anything. It's there to enhance it, give it more purpose rather than just ring a light. So it's almost like looking at it and saying, well, if in the real world, if this was a thing practically, what might it look like? You know, what would its function be? So I really like that. That looks super cool, and you can see all the LEDs there. So it does the same thing on that note, but of course it installs the same way. You can put that down in your cake there, but because it's the visual thing that's different this time, you take that out. We don't need that in anymore because we want to be able to see that when we take off the cyclotron lid. Now, I'm not going to go through installing it all. It's very straightforward. I'm not going to tell you what to do with all that. If you want to see how someone else has done it, and indeed whose ideas I shall pinch, sorry Pierre, but go and check out, and I will put the link in the description, R Squad 911's channel. He does lots of these install stuff and shows you how he goes about certain things, but he got one of these as well, and I quite like how he installed it, and you'll see he put some sort of tubing in here which gave this awesome effect of looking like the lights are traveling within sort of a circuit. So if you want to go and look at that, go and check him out. I'm essentially going to probably copy that because I like that, but I thought I'd just mention it because you'll be able to get one of your hands on one of these soon, and it will work with this kit, so you just swap it out with the old one. But that's it for now. I have some other stuff coming up that I would like to show you, so more videos coming soon, but until next time, thank you once again for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Quick jump cut, shoved to the end. I thought, actually no, I'll show you what I ended up doing once I put everything together. I've just quickly repainted this. Actually, I think it turned out all right, quite like that. I've repainted the cake, and I took out that plastic I talked about, and inside, well, I can probably take that off actually. No, I've taken it off. I did what said I was going to do, which is I put that aquarium tubing, which is a perfect fit in between those coils, like so. And as you can see, I've put that box where it should be using the grooves that are built in, and it slots in perfectly. I don't need to do anything else with it. And it's set back nicely so we can see it better. And if I just switch on, you can see there, that's great. Got access to all the switches, perfect. And you can see this firing up. And you can see that effect I was talking about, that again, it's not my idea, it's Pierre's idea, R Squad 911. Yeah, you can see it gives that impression that light beam, or the light, is travelling through that like a circuit through the tube, which I think is pretty cool, and I like that idea. I'm glad I did it. Anyway, I thought I'd show you what my final product was. Good luck with yours. Any questions, pop them down in the comments. And thanks again for watching. More videos coming soon. Cheers, bye.